A very good morning to you. How are you doing? I hope you've started your morning as bubbly and as happy as we all have here at your world. My name is Mikali Mary Karibuni sana.
And my name is Winnie Lubamba. It is so good to see you right here on the show. It's Wellness Wednesday, and as per usual, every single Wednesday, we talk about anything and everything health and wellness and lifestyle and good things, okay? Yes. And that is what we want to discuss today. And that is body image, filters, and the mirror war.
Yep. Oof. Yep. We're going far beyond what we see.
Beyond what you see.
Kwako kwa nyumba yako unajiona aje.
Yeah.
The choices that you make out of that. And we are like Mariam and Janet said. They said, unapatana na mtu, how they look like in person is different from the picture they sent you. Filter. We are in that age. Yeah, filters. Tunaeka tupaka. And I remember how shocked I was when the first time filters started coming out. But then saizi niko huko nikiangalia.
Filter gani yo? Unaeka gani? Then there's some people who wako na ile yao, the OG ones.
Yes.
Hata kama sijui uko na simu gani, lazima muweke that filter.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. So that is what we're discussing today. We're going beyond just what you see, okay? Yes. And we're looking at the rise of cosmetic fixes, filters, and body dissatisfaction. Is that even a thing in the first place?
It could be a thing.
Yeah.
It could be a thing where you probably have and it comes from different places, where you have an idea of what perfection looks like in your way. I remember practicing to smile.
Really?
Yes, because everybody on TV, in magazines, in commercials, they had a smile. And the smile had only the upper teeth. Okay?
So how did you, first of all, let's go back. Ulikuwa na smilingi aje?
And then after the practice, mimi najua tu niliwak.
Okay, let's see. I see it.
You know, like it's just the upper teeth. And you see, it's just.
Oh, okay.
So there's a thing that you see and you're like, oh my God, that looks so perfect. And then slowly I just started practicing how to do that. Yeah. So it can be in different parts, it's in different ways that you look, in different forms.
Yeah. I remember I used to practice chewing.
Oh,
yeah. I know. That's the thing.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
It's the dissatisfaction that you were talking about.
Yes.
That I used to look at the way I chew and then I see other people and I wasn't like, nah. You know, no, it was like the chewing to ya kawaida, but I'm like, no, but other people's mouths, jaws don't move the same way. So I started practicing
how to chew like what you thought was perfection.
It's
so it happens in small, beautiful ways, in big ways, because now, as we're having this conversation, it moves from just the smile and the chewing and it moves to, I want to change my whole body. So it looks like you're probably also on the journey of erasing an identity, which we'll get into.
We'll get into it. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. We're not alone. We're not alone to a monologue hapa kwa hii studio this morning. We have an audience. We have our panel, panelists joining us this morning. But before you meet them, tuna swali. Swali la siku. Swali la siku nini?
Acha nikwambie, swali la leo si gumu.
Ila
swali la leo si gumu hata. Swali la leo linasema hivi. Are filters the new self-esteem boosters? Are filters the new self-esteem boosters?
Where? Tuambie, what do you think? What do you think about that question, okay? If you have had to use filters in any way, okay? Wachana na filters tu za simu peke yake, but any other way, okay? Feel free to also let us know, you know, how that has worked for you, if it has, okay? And if it hasn't, again, also let us know, okay? At NTV Kenya across all bodies, how you can reach us on our digital platforms at Lubembe_Winnie on X.
It's Mikali Mary.
Yes, on X. And also give us a call. We're live, so that means you can call in anytime. And also use our WhatsApp number 0112-500-400 and tell us, are filters the new self-esteem boosters? Oh, I look forward to hear what you guys have to say.
I'm excited because leo tutauliza maswali yote.
Yes.
Tuko na watu wenye wako hapa watatujibu.
Yes.
Wote. Mimi I'm excited because tuanze. Yes, I missed you. Yes.
Who do we have?
We have celebrity. Alitutolea wimbo ya 2020. Alieka Wakamba kwa map. Justina Shoka wapi Nuru. Yes. we have Justina in the building. Lovely to have
Madam
you.
2020.
Madam 2020.
Madam Tingisha.
Madam,
Yeah.
No, tuambia
The
maukweli.
philanthropic.
Yeah.
I mind girl child women empowerment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apart from kutingisha.
Tunafanya vitu zingine.
Muzazi, you know?
Yes. Na msanii.
Na msanii wa gospel. Tuseme.
You look so nice.
Thank you.
Oh my God. You look very nice. Karibu sana. Ulisema watu Ukambani walikwambia uwapatie nini?
Watu wengi mashabiki wangu kwa mtandao walipoona nakuja NTV wakaniambia unapoenda pale NTV tupe mbusu. Nataka kupatia mashabiki wangu wote Kenya mbusu. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you guys so much. I love you so much. I love you. Wherever place you're watching NTV from, just know Madam 2020 today I'm speaking in English. Oh my God. I love you so much, guys. And I want to say mwah. Pokeni mbusu. Yeah.
Daktari yuko sawa?
Daktari. You're not giving out kisses? Not today, not here.
No patient asked me. My patient can't receive kisses.
So right next to Madam 2020, we have, sijui kama hii ndio itakuwa show, tutacheka hivi hadi show ishe. We have plastic surgeon Dr. Ken Alwora. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to have you.
Amazing.
Are you feeling
here
safe?
In the energy. Hopefully I'm safe.
Yes.
The only man in the panel.
You're okay.
Okay, last but not least, we have gym instructor Miriam Cheptol. Lovely to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're done in your gear.
Yes.
Sasa yuki tuambia haya, simameni tuanze
Tunasimama.
Walking lunges.
Ati walking lunges.
I hate those ones.
Me, I hate burpees.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm like, but why did you guys do that to us?
I'll tell you.
But it's so good to see you. Good
Thank
to
you
have
so much for having me.
Thank you so much for making the time.
Yeah.
Doc, do we just start with you with a conversation this morning? Because like we said, it happens in smaller ways, but also in big ways.
Yes.
And most of the time, we usually see the big ways, especially in the digital platforms where nani alikuwa nakaa hivi. Wewe tuliona, wewe Justina.
Tutakufikia.
But Doc, let's just look at the trends. What is it that you've seen? What is it that people not responding to, but people want now when it comes to like body image and just whole self?
Interesting, because it goes with trends. And currently, I would say it's been a long time, so probably the last 5-10 years. And it started, I feel like, with the Kardashians.
Yes, it
What is that? What is that started
the
with
big bum and the hourglass figure and good boobs. Yeah, that's pretty much, if I can describe my practice currently.
That is what you're at. Because I remember growing up, that was different. It was skinny girls. That was the trend. Everybody wanted to be skinny, model-like, uko,
exactly.
you know, and then somehow things changed.
It's actually interesting because yesterday I was talking with a patient from England. She grew up she's in her 50s.
Yes.
She grew up in probably the 70s. And they were being beaten to tuck in their butts. And she had a big butt compared to the others.
Yes.
But now it was very unpleasing. So her teacher was actually, I was shocked, like beating her.
Tuck it in. Tuck it in.
Your behinds. Tuck in. And
for her to be alive
actually
now.
What she said, she was so happy the Kardashians came out and everyone wants to look like me.
And now she can live freely in her blessings.
Exactly.
Interesting.
So it is a certain class in society that actually sets the trend. So now every other girl wants to look like Akina
what
Nani.
you call influencers.
Yes.
Exactly. I guess that's where it came from. Socialites, but influencers is the big thing because they influence the trend. So everyone comes to my office with a
I want to be like
influencer.
No, wait. No, actually, yes.
That's like for
the
real.
standard.
Yeah, like I want to be like the famous one, Amira. So, exactly. So
Well, Amira looks amazing, though. Let me just.
She does.
Yeah, she does.
She does, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So.
Because yeye ndio daktari. Kazi ya mikono yangu. Yeah.
But yeah, so now comes to body image, because there's a big. What we need to think about is body image is something that has been described for way too long in history, and one of our famous Austrian psychologists actually broke it down into how you look, how people, how you think people look, people think you look, right? And then a factor of the community you've been raised up in, and the different times in your age, like childhood, you had a different style or a different way you thought people should look. You aged, your peers and everyone. And now you're probably in your, not you guys, but I'm saying when you're in your 40s.
No, not us for sure.
Yeah, in your 40s you probably will think this way. So it changes, and that just breaks it down. And that now brings to the question, what's the real body image?
That's the question.
I feel like it's changing.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's a big problem because right now the greatest invention, which I think is the internet, has changed everything.
Yes.
Because now you know how someone in Peru looks like. Someone in Singapore looks like. Someone in Korea looks like. And everyone wants to look the same, which is impossible. Because God is a genius.
That's
true. He had to bring chaos.
And you know, we're talking about just the sizes and, you know, removing, adding. But then it goes all the way to the skin color. When you say it goes all the way.
And you see, like for example, when I get an interesting case again, we had a Caucasian patient who actually wanted us to suck out the hips. And I was like, what? You don't want hips? I mean, you know,
but
like
that's the thing, like normal. It happens. Like you can
if you go
literally...
to France, most people are straight, not hourglass. So that's like, and then when you come to Kenya,
blessed.
Then when you go to India, probably want a smaller butt or something, you know. And when you go to Korea, it's all about the face. The eyes have to look a certain way. So it also depends on what the Austrian psychiatrist said, your community. Exactly. So as we go on, I, as the professional, definitely have to tell you, I'm giving you your body, not whoever else's, not her body. So you really have to investigate that. And now that brings to the question, is it a psychological issue or a physical issue?
Or a physical issue. I think, Chepton, this is where you can.
What Dr. is saying is actually very true, because even at the gym or anyone enrolling for personal training, they'll come to you and give you certain specifications. They'll tell you,
tumbo lazima iende.
It's like tumbo lazima ishe, but uko kwingine nataka ibaki hivo. But then explaining to them how the body works makes them understand better, because something like fat, you cannot spot reduce it, especially when it comes to fitness. First of all, you have to look at your nutrition. How are you eating yourself? Because unaweza kuwa una train hivo, but vile unakula pia inakuharibia. So the moment you've cleaned out your diet, you've reduced the 5 main foods, that is wheat, sugar, junk, deep fried foods and sugary drinks in general. And then you eat clean, and then understand your body type, because our body types are very different. We have endomorphs, ectomorphs and mesomorphs. So ectomorphs ni wale ambao
thank God umeenda kwa explain.
They take
thank you.
So ectomorphs, ectomorphs ni wale ambao they wana hata wakule aje wanabaki tu wakiwa very lean, and they are trying to gain. They're trying to have gains, like the doctor is saying that mtu anataka maybe akuwe na the glutes or the quads. So ukishaelewa your body type, you have to increase your meals as an ectomorph. Eat often small meals, but clean eating. You know, things, have enough water, take the 3 macros, take enough carbohydrates, proteins, healthy fats. And then kuna endomorphs, wale ni ambao wanashikilia mafuta haraka. So ukiwa ni endomorph unafanya portion control.
Akismell tu hivi chipo.
Exactly. So what cuts That's me. What cuts across amongst all these body types is that they all have to avoid these 5 foods, but they all have to eat clean. But now it comes to portion. An ectomorph has to eat more meals. An endomorph akule clean, but portion control. Na ajue the nature of your job. If the nature of your job you sit a lot, there's no need for you eating so much. You have to know, okay, I'm a desk person, so let me reduce my portions. And then when you're picking calls, try and pace around so you can increase your steps. And then kuna mesomorphs. They have natural muscle mass.
Yeah, can we talk about those ones just a second? Because I only mesomorphs. Niao.
Endomorph. Endo ni mimi. Endo sasa ni mimi.
Yeah.
And then
yes.
And the third one
is an ectomorph. He's an ectomorph. Then endomorph, then kuna mesomorph. Wale ambao wako katikati. Yeah. So ukishaelewa your body type kwanza, unajua okay, this is who I am. Know thyself kwanza. Want tumeshajelewa, now come to the nutrition. Tukisha fix the nutrition, we now go to the gym. When you now go to the gym, there's strength training and body conditioning. Strength training is weightlifting. Now weightlifting, especially for women, it doesn't make you bulky because you don't have hormones called testosterone, which men have. So when you go to the gym, kama when you endomorph, you have more cardio and a blend of strength. If you're an ecto, reduce cardio and increase strength training. So know your place at the gym, because the gym is like a shoe shop. You go there and pick the size of your shoe. Same thing with the gym. Send the gym and then you do this, you do that. You don't have a plan. Have a plan, know yourself, know how you're eating, how you're sleeping, hydration and stress levels. Ukishafanya hivyo, now the rest will follow. So you, kama ni overall fat loss, it's balanced kila mahali so that you build muscle. So there's difference between fat loss and weight loss. Weight loss, you lose your body composition. You lose your body composition in general. Now for fat loss, you lose fat, but tone, strengthen, and just be proper. So that's where the difference.
Kuna swali. Mesomorph.
Sisi mesomorph
wanafanya nini? Asking for a friend.
Mesomorphs kwanza, like I said, jua the nature of your job. Kama you're a desk job, unafaa ujue nakaa sana, so si chomi mafuta sana when I'm walking and all that. So make sure your meals, it's not so much and it's not so little. Have a balance. You know, balance your meals. And then strength train. Strength training is important because kuna bone density, especially as women, as we age, our bones inakuwa very porous, na tunapata osteoporosis. That's why tunapata mtu anapata like a hip fracture or this, mtu anaanguka and then they just fracture. Bone density, muscle mass. When you have muscle mass, you reduce chronic diseases kama diabetes and high blood pressure because the muscle is like a sponge. Hata ukiamua unakula your cheat days ama umeenda on vacation, on holiday, this muscle will preserve you. You will burn calories when it's at rest. So it's a good investment pia of the body. So in a regulate, so unaona hata mtu ambaye akona type 2 diabetes, it's not the end of the world. You can reverse that because if you build muscle, your muscle, it sucks up the excess blood sugar in the body, balancing the blood sugar levels. So that's how much muscle is so important. Especially in the human body, for both men and women.
I'll tell you what I told my gym instructor back then before I fractured my foot. Bado niko break. 2 years later. Almost 3 break. Bado. I told them, mimi sitaki kukua na nini. Guns. I don't want those ones. Okay. So I'm those people wale nataka
specifics.
Nataka bado kukua lady, nisikuwe na guns, napeleka wapi guns.
So with that kwanza, your gym instructor has to first of all understand your body type. Nona kielewa, anaweza saa kujua, okay, maybe huyu ako inverted triangle. Kuna watu naturally huku maybe ni wakubwa, and then huku ni wadogo. So you have to build the lower body and tone the upper body. Not build the upper body. It's like it's art. The way that Tari is doing with the plastic surgery and putting things together. Pia pale kwa gym, and especially the approach that I use. I try, it's science, it's human science. You have to know. The human body it's beautiful. All bodies are very beautiful. And it's a matter of understanding it and then sculpting it accordingly.
Sasa hapo kwa sculpting ndio sasa tuko show ya leo ni kusculpt. Kwa sababu kuna venye nikiingia pia mimi niko na kapicha kangu mahali. Pengine senda nayo kwa gym. nikiingia kwa daktari ndaenda na ile picha. Lakini kama naenda gym staenda na hii. Lakini ndaenda na hiyo ya staki hivi nataka hivi because I want to probably look or feel better about myself. But then not completely erased. So I don't know, maybe when we come back from the break, to just also understand your perspective when it comes to people who, you know, choose plastic surgery over working out.
Yeah, it's been said it's a shortcut.
It is a shortcut.
You know, towards the great smiling. One time. No, you will help us understand, because that's the perception that people have. That these people who are doing this, they are lazy, they don't want to put in the work, they're doing this, and you know, and all this, but we don't understand the reason behind it. So when we come back from the break, then we'll get to understand more about that. But also, speak to Madam 2020.
Yes, please.
You know, tumemweka nini kwa sababu maswali tunayo. Okay? Maswali tunayo. Mengi. Yeah. But wacha tuende break. Alafu tukirudi sasa, we'll ask all those questions, okay? But also not forgetting the question of the day, and that is, are filters the new
self-esteem
booster? Yes, we'll also go through your feedback after the break. Do stay with us. The show is Your World. Welcome back to the show. And just in case you're tuning in right now, today is Wellness Wednesday, and on the conversation tunaongelea mambo ya filters hivi, body image hivi kidogo, and then transformation.
The dreams that we have, the identity, the physique that we want. What does that mean? What does it say about us? Are we not okay with where we are at? Ama mimi najipenda tu nataka more. Nataka tu better.
I mean,
nina enhance.
You know,
ni kama makeup.
Lakini makeup unafuta. So it's a whole lot of conversation, and we're not just talking about it because we see it online. We also want to go deeper and understand, first of all, the why. Okay, why do people do it? Is it, like the Terry said, could it be like a psychological, you know, not imbalance, like a psychological reason behind it, or is it more physical? Is it more of like what we see online and the image that we have as far as perfection and what perfection looks like? It's a whole lot, okay? And we have the right people to help us with that conversation this morning. But kabla tuongea Madam 2020, tuko na swali. The question is very simple. And that is, are filters the new self-esteem boosters? Okay, are filters the new self-esteem boosters? Tuna a few people on WhatsApp. Okay, wacha tuone wanasema nini watu wetu wa WhatsApp Nation. Okay, huyu anasema nini? Hello.
Hello, Your World. I'd say that yes, filters have become the new antidepressants, whereby no prescription is needed because some of us have got insecurities about our looks and smile. But once we use filters, suddenly you've got flawless skin, perfect lighting, and a whole new personality. It's like therapy, but cheaper. And kindly requesting to have Your World yesterday updated on YouTube. Okay. Definitely love the conversation. Okay. Hey, I'm Mary. Being sun-kissed is my new filter. I'm loving the show. I always look forward to these conversations and you guys reading my text.
Yay! Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. Hiya, on Facebook.
Yes.
Caleb Mundi anasema, filters should be banned. It makes us choose wrong people in the name of beauty. Try filters, okay?
Yeah.
Haya, mwingine anasema Okwara Legrand. Bado anasema filters should be banned with immediate effect. Yeah? Kwa sababu mwana nini. Haya, mwingine anasema nini? Anasema of course. Filters are the new self-esteem boosters. And then Isaac Kipiego anasema, on behalf of my sister, I vote yes. Yes for filters. Yes for filters. And then Paulo Pauleza anasema probably no. Probably they're not. Okay, they're not. Yeah.
Justina, tumekufikia.
Umenifikia.
Bwana Yesu asifiwe.
Amen.
You see, I think at one point we followed your journey.
The topic of today it is making me.
Tumefuata safari yako na mnamo 2022 picha zikatoka mwili ile tulikuwa tunajua ya Justina
ikiwa cheetah. Oh my God! Oh, it happened. I've been slender girl,
yes,
and blessed Yani makalio Mungu amenibariki. So sijakuwa na kitambi hata wakati nilizaa, sijakuwa na kitambi. So nimekuwa that cute girl who love classy life. Hair, looks, you know, looks on point. You know, so I loved my skin so much. I think pia watu wapasu kuwa obsessed with their body. I was like that girl who is like, I love my skin, I oil my skin, I go to gym, and I think Mwikali we met in shows, and you could see makeup on point. That girl, you know, I was that elegant girl and classy. I could not imagine myself. You know, yeah, God, Ali. Yes, even when I could go to church, even if I have a very long dress, because when I'm going to church, I have very long dress. My face is card, correct, everything, you know. Even when I don't have money, I used to look lit. I remember there is a time I used not to have even anything. In 2014, I was left by my ex. And then I used not to have money. But I went to Isili, I hustled some clothes there. I got very nice clothes for 600, 800, very good peplumped dresses. And I could look lit. Every day in town, high-heeled. Then within 6 months, I could afford Taki. Suits. And you know Mgongo Wazi, you know, I could afford myself in Lake Regency, you know, these big hotels. Me, myself, even selling my book. I wrote a book, I am selling a book. So I was that kahauda, you know, motivational speaker. So I have to look the part every day, and an artist, I have to look the part, looking lit. And I could not imagine myself any day looking like Atina Izatoka Ghetto. Eri nitoke na viatu short, nikifika town, and I don't understand how I could walk from, you know, sometimes my books were made in River Road. So I could walk from River Road to Lake Regency. Mugu na sikuwa nachoka, so I was slender. Now you can understand I was that kagal. And even Upper Hill, I could walk Upper Hill. I used to sell even my VCDs and calendars. All the years, the people who know me, I've been selling my music in churches and everywhere. So I've never known I would be big in any way. So 2020, I was going viral. So the Kamwili, people were loving the way I look. People could tell me, where do you buy your dresses? And people were interested with my fashion sense and stuff like that. Mpaka nikaanza kushonea watu tungu, hata haka nimeshona na nimeishikashika, you know. Juzi I was doing a song, and then nika realize sina nguo. So nikangoa hii ilikuwa hapa. Nikangoa hapa, nikabandika hapa na, you know, I tailored it with sindano, you know. And then hapa nikangoa kwa nguo ingine yangu ya silver, nikabandika hapo, and the dress is looking lit, you know. Then I remembered my son's birthday. I had a dress with gold stuff, black. I went, nikangoa mikono, nikaeka kwa hii dress. Juu hii ilikuwa na mikono ya red. Ili red is pop sana, black ikue. I-match. Hata makeup lazima i-match with my dress.
Now the shades.
I like, the shades. Oh my God. Screaming, you know, that girl. So I love nguo za kushona kwa sababu ziko tofauti sana. Hakuna mtu mtakutana mnafanana. And then, again, wakati uko msanii, you need an extra. You know, extra. Hata nikifanya nini mtu ataona tu ni kali. And then I can sell.
Hiyo part kwanza ya kukua msanii. You're in the public eye.
It is the hardest thing. I thought, Mwikali, I used to find you guys in the TV, and I used to think it's easy. It is the hardest thing I've ever seen. If I could choose something else, I could not choose publicity.
Really?
I could not choose publicity. You cannot have your life. You cannot have a boyfriend. You cannot have your life. You cannot have your life. You know, imagine that. You cannot have your life. As in, like, you cannot walk with a man on the streets. You cannot just go to a cheaper place. If you go to a cheaper salon, people will know.
You.
If you are broke, it is the worst idea. If you go to ghetto and stay there, you will never eat kibandaski food.
2020, let me ask.
It is so hard.
But what when it comes to body image, because
body image, in 2021 now, COVID ili hit. Then 2020 we are in the house. 2021 I'm not tingisharing, so there is no this shaking. So again in 2021 tarehe 10 nikapata accident na pikipiki. Nikaanguka hapa town center. You remember 2021 nilikuwa nimeweka kamusudu tatu hivi. 2021 year ni mwaka wa restoration. 2021 ni restoration. You remember I came even for your interview. Then I'm rushing. That day, somebody wanted to pay me a lot of money in Serena Hotel. So, ninatoka Thika Road, morning nilikuwa kwa media ingine, mchana nimekuwa ingine. So, I was rushing with Nduthi. Akukuwa time ya ngari. Juu, niko all over. I'm trending number 1 in East Africa. So, I have to catch up with the trends. My dear, I love trending. But trending is crazy. When you are trending, it is the worst idea. Because when you are trending, every TV, every radio wants you. And again, also blogs. So you don't have your own time. You don't have your own life. So you will wake up to do makeup. So for you to catch up.
So
and then
it was more like pressure for you kwa sababu you have to look
a
your
certain
best.
way.
Yes.
But how did that then affect
so,
you?
So wakati natoka Thika Road kwa interview tofauti. Kidurai jam imeshikana. So I had to leave the car I was in. Ilikuwa gari kubwa Prado hivi. Nikashuka nikaingia Nduthi. Ule mtu wa Nduthi wa Kidurai akakuja akaniangusha. Unaona hapa Ruaka kwa hii stage ya Ruaka hivi. Hii stage sasa akafikiri akaona ako town. Akaniambia madam tuko town. Nikamwambia yes we are in town and you are safe with me. I will not take you inside town. Tutaenda hivi tuende huko Nairobi ya juu, hakuna stress, huko hakuna kanjo, you know. Giving him comfort of akae tu na mimi, you know. This guy aliturn pikipiki. Kuturn si unajua kuna ile mabati ya stage. Tukaanguka Mbata. Magari zinatoka gara zikiwa zimekimbia kuingia town na kichwa yangu iko kwa main road. Ile kichwa ya 3 stairs.
Yes.
Na kila mtu ana scream, "Madam 2020 yako chini." Nilikuwa nimevaa suit ya white. Suit ya white, very short skirt. You know the way I loved short skirts. Suit skirt. Oh. Hey. Nilikuwa mtu mwenye hata nikiwa kwa Nduthi I'm always communicating. That time venye niliona ameturn nikaeka simu nikasonda simu kwa handbag.
Kwa bag,
So God is faithful that niliokolewa na chokora. Imagine hawa watu nomo hawakuokwangi. You see, si kujua kama siwezi jinua all the way, all my life I've been able to save myself. But that day I cannot save myself, imagine. Kumbe hii Nduthi lazima iamushwe, huyu jamaa tolewe ili mimi nitolewe. So my leg, all of my leg ilifika kwa slami. So nilimondwa. Yani kama singekuwa na skin mob, ningekuwa nilivunjika mguu. So you imagine, daktari knows what I'm saying. So you imagine, sasa hii mwili yangu imesiagika. So sina time ya kuthink, I am looking for the 2M. Zenye nenda kupewa kule. You know I'm trending. Na siasa za 2022 ndo hizo. So kuna msee anataka nimwimbie 2022 song ya siasa. So anataka kunipatia ka 2M. So asubuhi tulikuwa tumemeet. Na akaniambia hiyo time ndio atakuwa na watu wa kusign contract. Ai. Money. Hi, my sister, money can kill you. So I fold these guys kuliko wanieke tu hapa kwa hii stage ya Kijabe, si unajua ndio iko next hapo. Kuliko wanieke. Wakanipeleka ile ya Nairobi West, tunaona ya Westland. Wakanieka hiyo stage. So nikajua hawa wanataka kuniperemba na mimi ndio mwenye Nairobi. Unajua utaperemba mtu amekuwa River Road, amekuwa na stress, nikiprint makaratasi huko River Road. So that time nikakuta hii handbag yangu iko imetoka hapa. So nikafunga handbag kwanza, nikaangalia kama phone iko. Phone nikiwa nayo niko save, naweza piga simu. So nikaeka simu, nikawaambia I'm okay. Sasa hiyo siwezi kanyanga though mguu imeganda. So kutoka hapo nje ya stage, unajua siwezi tembea but I want to show people I can walk ili hawa machokora wasiniperembe. Juu wakiniperemba simu itaenda na simu ndio live, you know. Simu wacha nikwambia I don't know venye nyinyi mnachukuanga but simu ndio everything.
Simu ni kila kitu. It's
true. I don't
it's
know
true.
how. So bro, I have to go to Gibson collection to collect myself. Hii nguo nitoe hii skirt ya white ili niende kwanza contract.
Hauendi hospitali?
Siendi hospitali kwanza, nataka pesa kwanza. That mistake I did that day. That guy the jamaa wa Nduthi akarecover. Akakuja anataka pesa. He didn't think about myself. He thought of the money. Nikamlipa. Akili yangu bado siko sawa sana lakini I can think. Nikamlipa na simwambii nipeleke anywhere. So nikaona nduthi ingine Aisha. Nikaingia ikanileta pale kwa Gibson Collection hapa tu Taifa Road. Gibson.
Ukanunua nguo ukaenda
na kuanga na nguo kwa bag. Yani zile zinakaa za gym, you understand? Hizo too soft na kuanga nazo throughout. So nikaingia pale nika change immediately. But mguu ikaanza kuwa sasa uchungu mpaka nafanya kuifuruta. Sikuwa najua nimeumia sana. Sasa nikitaka kwenda kwa ile mkutano sasa napiga simu. Kumbe hawa watu nakuta simu iko na missed call kama 20 wamekuwa wakinicall. So wao waliona ni kama nimeboycott mkutano. Wakaenda hawajai niongelesha tena. Pesa ilienda. Hawajai niongelesha tena. They didn't believe again me because wanaona nikani nimewaboycott even nisichukui simu. Then hata nikiji explain nimeanguka. They don't understand. So I think also people they need to be like ukiambiwa na mtu mistake have happened hata ilikuje tu uonekane kweli.
Sasa ni
hiyo time sijajua ngoja kwanza. Hata sikwenda ngoja.
Hata kwenda hospitali.
Justina ngoja. Justina unaona tulikuwa tumeanza story vizuri. Tunaongea juu ya body image.
Sasa lakini sasa sinakwambia kuhusu accident venye imenipiga character development. Uchungu sasa enda nayo nyumbani. Sitaki kwenda hospitali nisionekane huko niandikwe niko na accident because interviews. You see also that is a challenge.
Perfection.
Yes. Yeah, you're trending. So you need to onekana hospitali tena ni watu watakuchukua pictures and ukiwa celeb ni the worst thing ukiwa hospitali tena just trending again. So I don't want to trend with sickness. I want to trend with song. Hii song inipe kazi. You understand?
That goes
now
to show.
In that perspective nikawa na sukuma hii mguu after na kunywa dawa. And then I have to go to gym to keep up ili nisinone, nisipate kitambi. So mtu wa gym ananiambia you can try to stay in the house until upone, but vile unakoa wewe na tulisikia ulikuwa kwa TV interviews na kuna watu you know walikuwa na COVID, you have to go checked. Hiyo ndio time nilienda kuangaliwa sikuwa na corona. Then nikaambiwa then you have to be checked kama unakoa. So nikakutwa niko na pneumonia. Baridi maybe even nilikuwa na kutukutana niko kwa manduthi na baridi. Kulikuwa mvua pia January. So yani nikapewa dawa. Ile dawa niliekangwa ndio walinieka mbaya. Hawakunieka yangu. Hawakunieka ya pneumonia. Si unajua venye unaekangwa nini inaitwaje? Drip. Niliekwa dawa mbaya. Ikanipea toxins in the system. Liver ikaanza kuanguka, yani nikaanza kukojoa yellow, nikaanza kuwa na macho ya yellow all of a sudden, nikaanza kuwa mgonjwa. Mtutu nilijipeleka hospitali nikiwa poa. So from there now it is hospital now. It is a real hospital now. It is so hard to explain to people that silewangi, niko na liver aje, nimetoa wapi ugonjwa wa liver. Was so crazy. You are born again, then shida imetokea na ule daktari alikuwa amenipatia hiyo dawa. Niliporudi kwa hospitali aliadmit. So siwezi tibiwa hapo, anaweza nimalizia dawa. Wacha niwaambie it is the trauma, is in the trauma which I got, is in like I had now to be hidden to get myself to another hospital and to be hidden for this hospital not to know wasiniue juu si unaelewa?
I get it.
Watakumaliza because wanajua walikupea sumu. Then wakati nilitoka hospitali after kulala hospitali nikaanza kuona niko na eat rash. Si kujua ni bacteria yani toxins in the system. Wakati liver aiezi osha, aiezi kudetoxify, inaletanga nje skin rash. Hatukujua. So tukaanza kwenda kwa dermatology, tuenda kwa wale experts.
So ilikuwa imeshika hadi uso
kila mahali my sister. And you know the way I am obsessed with the body. You know? And then ni heat rash yenye inanifanya nijikune. And then I have to wear hoodie mtu asione.
Asijue ni wewe.
And kumbe hoodie inaongezea. Then napaswa kukaa kwa jua. Then sitaki kukaa kwa jua watu wasinione niko nayo. You are a celebrity, everybody knows you. Even a neighbor kiona ukijikuna atashindwa what's happening, you know. So vitu zikaanza kuwa kubwa mpaka zikatoshana na hiki tu, zikaendelea kuwa kubwa. Tunaenda hospitali napewa madawa za ugonjwa wa skin. Mara naambiwa niko na lichen planus na Google hiyo lichen the whole night. Nakuta oh my god wale wako na lichen hawaponangi. Nakuta cirrhosis. Mnaenda hospitali nyingine. Alafu the thing with hospitals is the stripping your clothes. Toa nguo. Mimi nitoe nguo, you know, mimi sijazoea kutoa nguo, sina bwana, you know. It's like that point of sitoi nguo.
Sawa.
Unaambiwa na huyu cirrhosis. Jana uliambiwa kwingine na unajua hiyo ugonjwa umepitibu 2 weeks ijapona. That is when mmeenda hospitali nyingine. Hiyo hospitali nakupea tena dawa. Kumbe ni strong zaidi. So zinarudisha ile toxin zaidi. So the time nimekuja kupona, ni ile time nilikuja nikaanza kujiovercome, nikaanza kusema wacha niseme kwa social media, maybe kuna mtu anaweza kujua. Kumbe saa hiyo hizo vitu zimeshakuwa chronic, zimekuwa makubwa kama pua. Zinakuwa kama pua and then haina maji, haina uzaa. You see, I have been in hospital working there. And anything that iko na uzaa ni rahisi uitibu na antibiotic. Itaisha. Si kweli daktari? Anything yenye iko na maji ni rahisi iishe maji na antibiotic. But now this thing imekufa na iko black iko hapo juu. And you know me and kuva
na kaskini. Tunakuwa na unaona ametikisha hivi mpaka
sasa hiyo mwezi
fedha ziko hapa chini.
Nimejaza kuku. So skirt wezi va sasa ziko makubwa zimeninginia, ziko growth. Yani zinatoshana na hii kitu yani in short. So who will you tell? And then your fear of people to know what is happening, wasianze kunitroll. So nikipost nilikuwa na post na kasuti kangu ka red. You remember that kasuti? Nina kasuti ka red tu na post na kasuti imefunika. But unaona madhundo. So watu walikuwa nasema unashindia kurudia suti. Then nanunua vitu zingine. Bado watu online ndio walinitroll zaidi. Though nilikuwa nimeficha hii ugonjwa for long, watu wasijue. And again nilikuwa naenda interview na Kamuja TV. I used to go to that kajamaa nifanyie interview. Then najikuna umeshajikuna mpaka unakuwa au yuko normal, unakuwa au yuko. I went 3 times interview.
Yes.
Na hata siwezi kuinterviewa juu ya venye najikuna. Again ukijikuna ukute hakuna story ya manguo itakuzia nguo. Juu utajipima nguo aje. You know now kwa nini nilianza kutaka nguo za kushona. Yeah. But so nilipona yes. But after kupona nilipatwa na depression. Ile ya kujikataa. Kujikataa mpaka nakataa kuosha hiyo mwili na feel nikasi yangu. And then nikipost online mtu asipo ni edit wacha mnasema filter. Sema filter ni booster ya urembo. Sema booster
no filter ni booster
ya urembo.
Exactly. That is what I can say. Okay. So God is good. I had a very good photographer who could do my photos and edit very well. So akiedit hakuna mtu atajua what is happening. But enda kanisani ama uende event, upige picha na watu na ukwe na nguo yenye ni ndogo. Watu wanapost online. Nakuta picha zangu ziko kila mahali. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The spots are everywhere, you know. So it used to kill me inside. But watu online wanani troll. Angalia kimkorogo vile kimemwaribu. It was not mkorogo. Na nikitaka mkorogo nitaenda the best.
Justina naomba ushikilie.
Wacha tuende break.
Wacha tulipe bills. Wacha tulipe bills.
Lipa hiyo bill.
Atulipi bill bure hivi. Kama unaona Justina leo for the first time. Tuko na wimbo yake yenye ilimweka pale. Madam 2020. Naomba tuende break na hiyo. Philip tuko nayo?
Twende. Sisi tuko ready ku dance. Tuna dance aje?
Can I stand?
Stand. Mama. Stand hapa. Stage hiyo. Twende. Hey. Wewe. Welcome back to the show. It's Wellness Wednesday. We're looking at body image and we're looking at filters. Are they the new self-esteem boosters? And tukona daktari, tukona gym instructor, na tukona nani? Andy
2020. Madam 2020.
Madam Justina, okay. And we also have an audience. We also want to hear from them.
Yes.
But before that, wacha tuone watu WhatsApp wanasema nini on the question of the day, and that is, are filters the new self-esteem boosters? Okay, are filters the new self-esteem boosters? Wacha tusikie watu wa WhatsApp tunasema nini on the question of the day. Philip, if you can have that. Yes, so this one says, good morning, my world, aka your world. I am Vera from Kitui. I love your show. Have a blessed day. You too. You too. Thank you very much. This one says, good morning. I'm so proud of our sister Marianne Chepto. Keep on winning, big sister Brenda. Hey, okay. Okay. And then huyu anasema, hey, is it Lisa? Okay. Says, what about those pills that work magic? And then this one says, filters are a base of self-esteem. As a base of self-esteem is rather shaky foundation or mindset because it is not real. We need to have more solid base of self-esteem. Remember, there are 50 shades of beauty stroke perfection. Okay. Then huyu anasema rise and shine NTV simu ndio kila kitu. Andy amesema. Okay, that says this is the best quote I have got from Msanii. You're absolutely genius and such a resilient woman. Ai, Msanii. Mtu ametuma salamu hapo. Okay. Then this one says, hey, NTV filters are like a quick confidence loan. They give you a fun boost today, but they do not build lasting self-esteem. Real confidence comes from switching them off and being okay with the real unfiltered you. Well, okay. I see that. Daktari, kulikuwa na swali yako. Those pills, zile zina work magic that we all want. Do you want to speak a little bit about them? And also the dangers, because we see influencers, they go for those pills and some actually openly talk about it and say, mimi nilijaribu gym Chepto, ikakata. Nikaona wacha niende hii route ya pills. So let's just talk about it more in terms of what is it that we need to know, the side effects, maybe the dangers of indulging too much.
Yeah. So of course, as a rule of thumb, anything that's sold that works magic is a hoax.
Okay.
Like that's just plain and simple.
Okay.
There's nothing easy, there's nothing cheap. And so it depends. I don't know which pills, first and the magic. So unless you're talking about like things like the weight loss drugs, the injections, right? Probably
what we're seeing
what we're
online.
Seeing, the GLP-1 drugs, Zempic, Wegovy,
Mounjaro, yes.
Yeah, those ones at least work. They've been proven. There's science behind it, and unfortunately, I'm a scientist, so I can't talk
dispute that.
About things that have not gone under research, through research rather, and brought out, and we know the data. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So these others, I've seen so many patients, of course, I see all this in social media. I mean, social media is probably the biggest, craziest area to get any medical advice. But I mean, we always go there. Yeah. So all these pills, weight loss pills, lipo shots, I think I've seen them. I don't know what procedure to squeeze out fat and stuff like that. To be honest, most, if not all, are a hoax.
Okay.
And I would just advise, it's like, love yourself. Just go to, when you're buying a car,
yes,
you don't just go.
You do your due diligence.
So much due diligence.
Yes.
And this is your body.
This is your body. It's not a car, this is your body. You need it every other day. It needs more due diligence than buying a car or a piece of land.
So just go to a board-certified plastic surgeon, dermatologist, and they will tell you what works.
Okay.
And at least you have recourse. If this doesn't work, you go back there. Because I had a patient who went and was injected things somewhere in Buruburu or something. And then she came, she's telling me they put fillers. She's not been able to sit for like 3 months. She's feeling a burning sensation in the butt. And then now I'm asking, okay, what did they inject? If it's fillers, well, yes, we inject fillers, but not, of course, in the butt, in the lips, and you've seen around the face. And if it's those fillers, we know how to dissolve them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm asking them, if it is those ones, can they just tell you what they've put, and then I can know how to treat them?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened? The craziest thing, she called and those guys had moved.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
They got their money and bounced.
Okay. Yeah.
They probably set up shop for a day for you.
It was like 300K, and you're like,
Why would you go to Guru for that? Like,
no, the thing
not
is,
that I'm saying Guru is wrong.
No, I'm just saying, like, there are places that want to go, not
But
there.
I think the thing is that there's the pressure to look that way, and then there's also everybody is doing it, and then looking for someone. I know someone who knows someone
who knows someone.
Yeah, that they're cheaper. Exactly. Now and you know, so there's that pressure, and then the lack of research. We don't do research because. As we want the results, and we want them
quick
very
and fast.
And
so,
it's interesting because everyone thinks it's so expensive, yet I mean, you can just pay for a consultation, which does not mean you need to do any surgery.
Yes.
The consultation could
just
probably
understand
be like
what this is all
about.
5K that could have saved you 300,000, 500,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's so easy, and we are all available. There are many plastic surgeons, there are many dermatologists, there are many doctors, there are many hospitals. Even Kenyatta has a plastic surgery unit where you can just come to our clinic and tell us, I want a big behind. What do I do? Yeah.
So to leave a consultation to kabla
and even when you think there are many doctors, there are many doctors, but also there are many uncertified doctors. One like works. So be very careful who you go into.
The internet again is the biggest invention of our era. Just search Kenya medical practitioners, KMPDC.
Yes.
And the register is there. Yeah. You'll get. If I'm saying I'm an obs guy. Just go there. You'll see my qualification.
Yes.
So you'll see I'm a plastic
surgeon. Do your research. Okay. And sorry, since speaking about pills, so we've seen people who come to the gym and say steroids. Too many steroids because we want the results fast. Okay, and we want to bulk very fast. Say for the guys, for the ladies, we want to lose those fats and you have to take it very fast. Can you also speak on the same? Because we've seen these things happen, and also the danger as far as the health impact.
I would say with fitness, it's important to at least change the narrative, because when you come to the gym, first of all, if you come to, one thing I know for sure, if you come to the gym because you're chasing aesthetics, you're chasing like you're on a timer. I want this by that. You will quit within 3 months.
But the second December, a few days.
Bikini body.
Exactly. So you find someone has belly fat that has been there for 4 or 5 years. They come to you and they tell you in December, I have a party or an evevent. Get it done. That cannot happen. I don't have the powers to do that. But one thing I can say is that, of course, surgery has its place. Plastic surgery has its place. Filters has their place, but it shouldn't define you, because when you come to the gym, look at it more than fitness, because it's like a house. You cannot paint the outside and not take care of the inside. Think about your bone density. Think about your endocrine system. We have things like hormonal imbalances. If you don't train, you have this hormonal imbalance. And then as women, especially when we age, our estrogen goes down. So when our estrogen goes down, we store more here. And we don't, the rest of the body is not very balanced. So when you strength train, you balance your hormones, you take care of your mental health. Justina here said about things like, depression and just not getting the right frame of mind. If you incorporate fitness, it helps you to sleep better at night. You're able to relax. You feel comfortable in your own clothes and you feel better within your own skin. Now, if you use fitness like going to the shower, every day you have to shower to leave the house. Try and spare 45 minutes to 1 hour to train. Train smart if you can, okay? And then now thereafter, you can now at least stay consistent with it, because it has to become a part of you. Now, for surgery, if you decide to go to that route, because at the end of the day, it's each to their own, right? If somebody you decide that, but still look at your bone density. If you get it done, incorporate fitness, go for strength training, build muscle for longevity, because if you decide to go that route, you have again to take care of your bones, your mental health, your balancing your hormones, so that everything is in full cycle. That is if you decide to go that route. Now, it's also important to look at that fitness can still make you achieve the aesthetics that you are looking for in plastic surgery, because you are able to, the muscle gives you structure, but you have to build it with patience. It will teach you patience. It will do so much to you. Muscle is the organ for longevity. It reverses your age. It's like the body's spandex. It makes you proper. So you can still achieve that from the gym. And
I see doctor looking at you. I got to.
I'm curious though. Do you like incorporate sometimes both? Like, yes, do the procedure, but also advise your patients to maintain,
because we've seen people who've actually gotten, you know, treatments, and then after a while you go, your treatment.
What happened?
Can't see it. What happened?
So just sorry to cut you short. Even when I get a client, I have to look at them 360. What is the shape of their glutes? We have different glute shapes. We have the A-shaped, V-shaped. If it's a V-shaped, I know I need to focus more on the squats. So it's just a form of plastic surgery using weight.
It's not for like everyone.
No, you have to understand how your body is structured. I was just using it as an example. Just like Daktari will maybe look at someone and say, I'm sure you also have art in mind when you're sculpting someone, even in at the gym, when you're transforming someone, you have to be in sync with this person's body composition and physique, so that you know how is their back structured, their legs, their quadriceps. I need to include lunges, maybe do more of this, more of that, but now it's work. You know, it's now building muscle so that we're able to bring out that physique. Just the same way he looks at someone and says, okay, she needs this, I need to move this. It's also the same thing with the gym. It's only that ours is a lot of physical work and requires more patience. But look at things like bone density, hormonal balance, mental health. You can look good on the outside, but how is your internal system, you know? How is your visceral fats and your bone, especially the bone density? Mental health. Are you able to sleep at night? Because sometimes you struggle to sleep because of, you know, certain hormones that are not very balanced. So I would say if you decide to go to the surgery route, you still have to strength train and condition your body accordingly. But know that fitness will still make you achieve what you're looking for.
Okay, Ken.
So, exactly, I agree with you.
It's a good place to start.
It's a good place to start. And of course, first of all, the greatest lie that has ever been told is plastic surgery is replacement for the gym. It's impossible to do that.
Okay, good
and again, me being a scientist, from research, and I think this was done in MIT, Harvard, I mean, about they were following up policemen who were strength training, and it improved their overall old age. And they were able not to walk, like bent and all that. So now, coming back to plastic surgery and the gym, it's, I always tell my gym instructor, Yusuf, sure he's watching, like, acha kudanganya watu hiyo inakata mafuta.
He calls you out.
Because you see, okay, for example, we can agree, like, for example, you have, this is a different one, like, very heavy breasts, right? I'm sure you can also agree that no amount of gym will reduce the breast.
I disagree.
It does actually.
That's true.
I disagree.
But okay, where I say that is because
unless it's like
one of the people, some of the people I get who are coming to reduce the breasts are also gym instructors, and you can tell this they've been doing this. Like
for a while.
And anyway, it's, if you're looking at the physique, because your strength training, burning fat and all that, it's muscle and also the other layers, right? So, for example, your strength training, what you've said, bone density and all that, very important, especially as you're hitting menopause and growing older. Definitely there are the things like fractures and all that. Hormones, fat distribution. There's a stubborn fat, whether you like it or not. Changes with pregnancy, and this is what you have to think about. The separation of the muscles. Diastasis. These are things that, I'm just trying to show that, yes, plastic surgery is not, we fix very different things, but at the end, we work together. And it has, most of my patients, I tell them, yes, okay, you're looking good, diet, nutrition is very important. But I think the most important thing for fitness is how you'll be in the long term.
Absolutely.
Long term, longevity, strength training especially. And I mean, we are growing old. Initially, life expectancy was 25 years. Now it's probably like Baba, 80 years, you know?
And
you're still,
not so
walking.
Not so bad. Not so bad.
And also the other thing is mental well-being that comes with it's actually research. This is science. The dopamine surge that you get in the gym helps you to feel good and reduces your stress levels. I don't know if I've come correct.
You're good. I think probably we'll probably round back to the addiction that comes with that. Someone who's always at your office, ametengeneza ipati moja, and we're seeing a lot of
actually a term for that.
So there's it's my face this time. My smile is not all good. Then now, I do not know who I look like
you don't even know
anymore. Yes, you lose yourself completely.
And yes, speak on that. And also the dangers, because you see, we read about these things. We see, hey, nani nilifanya liposuction, pia minataka, you know, or someone else did say their lips, and I want that. But we don't really read beyond the I want. We don't read beyond, okay, so how long is the recovery? What is it that I need to do during the recovery? Like, what is it that you'd want people to know? Wale wenye tuko social media, tunataka kufanya nini na nini na nini na nini. What is it that people really need to understand? Because I think we saw someone online complaining about the recovery period and how it was for them and what they were not told and the smell and, you know, like all those things.
Those things, of course. And this is where simple consultation will be taken through all that, especially if you go to a board-certified plastic surgeon. Myself, I think it's, anyway, we're in the TikTok era, right? It's before, after.
That's all we see.
You don't see the process. Like one of the people was saying, many people just want my after. They don't know the process I've gone through. This is surgery. It's not, some people come expecting, so we are just going and then I'm waking up and going, no,
tomorrow.
It's probably going to take you 2 weeks of recovery, then probably other touch-up operations or other fixes.
Touch-up.
But yes, it's a whole process that you have to go through. And everything in life, you have to know the risks.
That's true.
And the beauty of science is, like, we only practice what is safe. It's impossible to have a surgeon who's doing a surgery on you. Not impossible, but I'm saying we have to tell you these are the risks. But most of the procedures that any surgeon who's board certified is practicing has been deemed safe. Period.
Underline board certified. Really.
Absolutely.
Nonetheless, just like, for example, taking a matatu or your vehicle, best driver in the world, you can still get an accident. So it's the same thing. There are risks. It might not be you. It might be the bacteria that might come in and give you infection. You know, there are all these things, and we'll take you through all this. So the risks are not, of course, good news is no news. So we always take the bad news. So plastic surgery is very. But look at it. I don't know how many people, if you look at the statistics, are dying from road traffic accident versus plastic surgery.
I say that. I hear that. I hear that.
Safety profile. Because you see, all through, like one of the current procedures, the Brazilian behind lift.
Yes.
I don't want to say.
BBL.
BBL, right? It was demonized all through, and fair enough. And we went back to the lab, did the autopsies. It was done in Florida, about 25 people over a course of 2014 to 2020, I think 2010 to 2014 died. They did the autopsies and realized that yes, where the fat was being injected was the wrong place. So now inject here, and that's the safety. We keep inventing. Like for example, anesthesia was not here before.
Yes.
So people were being beaten on the head, and surgery done. Anesthesia came. Infections were always there. We realized there was an issue. Antibiotics came, revolutionized the whole thing. It's just
so we keep getting better and better.
And I think we're in the safest era, honestly.
I think, you know, when you think about it, it's not shortcut per se, because the recovery period and like you said, the touch-ups kidogo ni same time that you would have spent with Chepto. Akupeleke for 3 or 4 months of
ile patient inatakikana pale si ya 2 weeks. True. Najipatia hapa like 2 months. But 2 months of research, consultation, going through the surgery, then healing. So 2 months, 3 months, but then 4 months.
I went for consultation. I can talk about that. I went for consultation. I was 113 kgs because wakati nilipatwa na depression nilikula sana junk and then nilikuwa nakula chapati hata 10. Kwanza ikipikwa nataka 7, yani nakula ikipikwa ikitoka kwa moto nasikia ikiwa tamu. And then nikikosa chapati nalia, nasikia machozi. Then I could go and buy chips and crunchy chicken and I could eat. You could see me eating chips ya watu wawili. Hata kukunusu peke yangu. Nikikula nasikia poa, satisfied. Then nikakuwa mnono mpaka nikaanza kumwa miguu. Then sasa nikataka surgery. That time ulikuwa unaona na crowd chase. Nikisema nataka kutolewa mafuta hapa, niwekwe pale moja.
Sisi tuliona.
Wacha tukuwekee video.
Wacha tukuwekee.
Hold.
Rudi ndio tuendelee.
Tuambie. Tuwekee.
Wacha tuko. Hey.
Kilisimas imefika kai. Wewe mind your own business. Wewe mind your own business.
Unajua sasa
Rashid zimeanguka.
I'm sorry.
Sasa nini inaendelea pale?
So guys, what happened is I became very big that I could not believe it's me because I used to be that kaslender girl. Then nikaanza kufangua ziniingie all of a sudden and then naenda gym. Vile nilikuwa naenda gym na inua vitu haraka. Nilienda the first time gym na nikaacha.
Mimi niulize, hiyo video tumeona hapo.
So nilienda consultation kwanza nikukula.
Tuliwekewa vitu.
Hiyo ni cushion nimeongeza nyuma.
Kwa sababu ningeanza kuuliza hiyo shape.
No, not really. Juu naona iko unproportional. So what happened is the pressure of social media because watu wananiambia niko na kitambi kubwa, huyu amenona vibaya. So watu walianza kunibody shame. And then bado walikuwa wanani body shame juu ya zile sports. God akanisaidia nikaanza kuwa fiti. Then now mwili imekuja mingi. Your depression ni mbaya. I think people need to see therapist.
True.
And I didn't know that I am supposed to see a therapist. Nafikirianga mimi niko tu sawa, mimi ndio motivation, mimi ndio wa kuwapatia mashauri. It is very bad to feel like you are okay. I was not okay and I agreed I'm not okay after wakati nimepima nikienda lipo sasa. I wanted to do it under whichever means. So wakati nilienda kwa daktari ndio nilikuja kujua kumbe mnafanyanga body analysis. Wakati nilifanya body analysis nikakutwa niko mnono sana. Hata ile gastric balloon siwezi meza. Lazima niende gym kwanza. Nifanye mazoezi ili nikikuja kumeza nikuwe in a place where hata 2 months to 3 months inaweza ni reduce ili niweze kuja kufanywa 360. 360 hiyo liposuction, kutolewa mafuta kwa tumbo vile nilikuwa nasema I really needed it. I was desperately in need of it because kitambi ilikuwa imekuwa kubwa, I'm an artist nashindwa kudance na hapa ndio chakula inatoka, you know. This is the place where food comes from. So I have to slim up very quickly. Na pia body shaming ya online. You are a celebrity. You need to fit on the clothes, you need to look the look. Ya news.
Tunaona kale kasichana
tulikuwa tumesha.
Alafu nikikutana na watu wananiambia na kanguruwe. Nikikutana na watu walikuwa wananiambia unakaa ng'ombe, mukuni. You remember that mukuni, that one inanyonyesha. So the way they used to put it, haikuwa inanifurahisha. And then also nikipewa performance, unajua mimi napenda kuhype, mimi ni hype girl. So performance zangu mingi zote ni za kudance na road shows. So unapata kampuni imekupatia road show. Uwezi deliver sana kwa sababu ya mwili ni yani alafu sikuwa nakumbuka nilikuwa nafura. Nilikuwa nafura miguu na kuta kesho yake siwezi endelea na lazima niendelee. So na overwork myself. If I have to go through like 3 road shows, sometimes I'm working for a company like a month. Every day I'm in a road show. Hey, bro, nitafura. Nitakuanga behind the scene na lia peke yangu, but kwa front ikibamba wapi ndiru. Wangapi wanataka kuona muziki mzito? You know?
Unaumia.
And then fans walikuwa wanapenda venye nakaa, nikienda kutingisha juu natingisha wanafurahia. So pia kwa road show ina work because nasema wangapi wanataka kuona mzigo mzito, wanalia hata wanapiga nduru. It was an advantage to me. So nikipinduka wana scream. So I don't have to sing. It is making things easier for me. So alafu nikitingika kidogo wanapiga nduru, it gets crazy. So it was good, but tumbo ilikuwa kubwa.
So ukaenda consultation.
Alafu kuna kitu kinafanyanga watu wafanye lipo. Corset, unavaa corset, wewe ni msanii umevaa corset, umefinywa. Nimevaa corset ya kwanza na body shape juu. So unafinywa, uko road umefinywa. Yani unakuta wale wengine wako comfortable, wao yuko. Hiyo ni ukweli yenye watu wasemangi. You go to church, you're supposed to be very comfortable. Hata hiyo manguo kubwa, but you have to have shape, Hey! Behind the scene umefinywa, so I needed the lipo. So wakati nilienda nikaambiwa lazima niende gym. Niende gym, literally. They say that weight was a lot, Lazima niende ili wakati watanitoa mafuta, hiyo pocket isibaki ikiwa kubwa. Si unajua kuna hiyo space between. Hiyo space isibaki ikiwa
so usikabaki na sagi.
Isi sag sana. Nipone haraka.
You see now those are some of the things that you have to understand to know also
and then also the duration of living.
The gym would not fix sagging skin.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Exactly. It depends. And when we come back, sorry, tulipe tu bills zetu. And when we come back, then we want to understand. So, ukoaje sahi, ulienda through the process ama bado? Because maybe kuna picha niliona, behind iko na uko.
Hiyo kiuno inakaa hivi, uliona?
Kibamba wapi nduru?
Wapi nduru hapo sasa. So tutarudi tujue, did you not? And then also speak on, still on the dangers, but at the same time, what is it that we need to know moving forward, okay? But tunaenda break na wimbo ya 2025.
Nani amuka?
Twende basi.
Mwaka huu tumeshika, Baba naomba kibali chako, nionyeshe rehema zako, uingilie mahitaji yangu. Naomba unibariki na ufungue na milango yangu. Fungua milango ya pesa, mwaka mpya niitwe mbarikiwa. 2025, mwaka wa kubarikiwa. This year you will be great. You must be great. 2025, mwaka wa kubarikiwa. In Jesus' name. By fire, by force, kwa jina la Yesu, mwaka unitapenya. By fire, by force, kwa jina la Yesu, mwaka.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hey. It's Wellness Wednesday. Hapa leo tunaangalia body image and we're asking you a very, very important question. This is the basic of it because kuna watu wanaenda deeper. But we're asking you, do you think filters are the new self-esteem boosters? Are filters the new self-esteem boosters? NTV Kenya on all our social media platforms. Wanasema nini pale Facebook?
Kuna watu tu bado wana insist filters zibaniwe kabisa. But kuna mmoja huyu ni David Dipanga. amesema absolutely ameka 100 hizo hapana ni the self-esteem boosters 100%. Okay. And then mwingine alisema nani, oh no, yeye nilisoma ule alisema on behalf of my sister I vote yes. But tunaangalia watu wa WhatsApp wanasema nini, WhatsApp nation. Okay. On the question of the day.
And anasema hello. I'm Paul. My mom was very impressed with the program that featured Dr. Malde and Amani Malde, and she had really wanted to reach out to the doctor so that she can go to a clinic that offers treatment to arthritis. Our family has been trying to trace the doctor but do not have any lead. Could you please assist in getting her contacts? Thank you very much for your support. Okay.
We will try.
Filters can boost self-esteem. It's only about being empathetic to who you are. You'll never be like someone else. You is the original material. Wewe ndio origi. Hi ladies, I'm Emmanuel Brian Budia, a mental health and disability inclusion advocate. Body image and self-esteem are deeply connected. Many people I've met have lived unattainable for them, not because they lack discipline or desire, but because the standards we were never inclusive in the first place. This is why we must widen the definition of a valid body and stop measuring worth through size, aesthetics, or physical capability. Also, there's body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, or body dysmorphia. It's a mental health condition where a person spends a lot of time worrying about flaws in their appearance. Filters zitolewe zinadanganya. Ni John Omondi kutoka Manyala Butere.
Na amekasirika.
Amesema zitolewe kabisa.
Lakini wacha nikwambie, the same people wenye wanasema okay, si wote. Wala wanasema filters zitolewe, hao ndo wana like hizo photos ziko na filter. Tunaona double standard.
Sisi tufungue floor ya audience tafadhali. Nasikia mko na maswali, poleni.
Maswali ni
tunaanzia pande gani? Hi.
Good morning everyone.
Good morning.
This is Mrembo Mcheshi Kananu Catherine. I have two quick questions.
Okay.
One to the doctor. Doctor, take for example, I've come to you for a transformation. It doesn't matter which one, my face, my whatever. What health condition can hinder me from you doing that? Because I believe there is something that can be happening in my body, and you will feel that because of that condition. Maybe you can tell us about that. And then to Chepto.
Yes.
Well, I know working out, it can be to lose weight, to add weight, to keep fit. So somebody like Mrembo Mcheshi, for me, it's being fit.
Okay.
So what can I do to work so that sitakonda sana? I might be keeping fit, yes. And you know, the ideology at the gym, those people maybe who are losing weight, they were like, okay, I've experienced it. Sasa unakuja gym kufanya nini? Mtu kama wewe, it's like unawazuia.
So I ask that a lot.
Of course, it's just keeping fit. So how can I do that without me losing weight? I might be keeping fit, but I find myself having lost weight.
I see that.
Okay, so my name is Clifford. My question is, how can parents and people who interact with children help them improve their self-image? Because you realize people who don't have confidence in their bodies, perhaps it's because of their upbringing. You know, maybe they have been traumatized, being told how they look badly. So to a panelist, maybe how can parents help their kids improve their self-image?
Okay.
Good morning, guys. This is Brenda, and my question is to the doctor. After a plastic surgery or maybe a procedure, how sure am I this procedure is going to last me until my old age, or am I just doing it so that it can sustain me during my prime age? When I get old, how will I look? Like, what are the side effects of my getting old and this procedure that I went through? And will it even affect my DNA?
So conversations about DNA.
Well, hello.
Yes.
Personally, I think we should redefine beauty. Because beauty is very diverse, and so many people, like men, they like to tend to make us think beauty is defined by the comments and the likes they give on our posts. So let's say, for instance, nowadays even men get that are being affected by the fact that filters matter. So you'll find men using the same filters as well as the women. So what can we do to change that narrative? Because at the moment you feel your beauty in terms of the filters, you'll never appreciate your pictures unfiltered.
I see that. That's okay. Justina, probably you want to tackle that and the parent question as well, because you're also a parent. Wacha tuchukue za mwisho. Okay, ule alikuwa ameinua mkono yako ni question, sindio? Okay, straight to the point.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Winnie Kuta, and my question goes to Madam Tingisha. You said that being a celeb is the hardest thing. You cannot hide your personal life and wherever. So my question is, what are the insights or advices you can give for those who are ambitious of being celebrity, maybe in their future life? And also the last question goes to Doctor. Filters, it alters appearance. So how authentic it is?
Okay. Final one.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Faraj. My question goes to Daktari. After plastic surgery, then it doesn't work to some people. What advices can you give them? And if it doesn't work, unaweza mrudisha vile alikuwa ama kunaenda hivi?
Swali muhimu.
Very important. Very important.
Okay. So I'll start with the first one. Anything that can prevent you. So definitely at consultation, we have to understand your medical history. So definitely there are things that if you are actively probably diabetic and it's uncontrolled, so the sugar levels is not controlled, hypertensive, the pressures are not controlled, you probably are on medication. Some medication like steroids might have an impact on the healing, right? The other history is social history, which is smoking. Smoking is probably the #1 contraindication or something that we will not accept before you come for surgery. Yes. So we have to give you like 6 weeks, ideally, or a minimum of 3 weeks before we do any surgery. Yep.
Could you please verify smoking also includes vape? Because a lot of people are like,
okay, let me do this. Nicotine and tobacco products. So, because usually, actually, it's true. I ask a patient, do you smoke? No, I vape. I'm like, okay.
Also family planning.
That's neither here or there. It will just depend. The main risk would be with blood clots. So it will depend with how you are, but now that will improve our post-op. So we'll have to put aggressive management to prevent the blood clots, but otherwise it will be fine.
Okay.
If it is, the other question is, if it is long-lasting.
In old age and DNA.
Ama, you want us to keep coming back.
That would be the best business model. But yes, the beauty, like for example, let me put it in perspective. Like you have sagging skin and we remove it, it's not coming back. But the skin is interesting and that's why you can get pregnant, it will expand. So of course you have to maintain. Eat healthy and and go to the gym, right? But yes, it's long-lasting, and we will also tell you there are some things that are of course not long-lasting, like if you're doing Botox, if you're doing fillers, but if we're reducing your breasts, for example, breast reduction, which is probably the #1 breast surgery in this part of the world, compared to breast implants overall in the world. If we are, breast implants. Would you
no, like the reduction.
The reduction part is
tone and lift, yes.
No, I'm saying give you like a cup C from a D.
Nutrition, some nutrition.
Okay, yeah.
Chepto has got answers and solutions.
Which is impossible, but yes, like it's. But yes, if for example, like the breast is sagging, you want a lift. That's something the gym can't do.
No, it does.
The skin.
It lifts. It
breast.
tones, it makes it
No, the
packier.
skin.
The
skin. You see, like for example, after you've breastfed, then now the glands have become smaller.
It depends on what you're doing. If you overdo cardio.
Wait.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I'm just an advocate of plastic surgery so that everyone does it. But
yeah, go for it.
But anyway, I'm just saying, like, for example, if it is loose skin, anyone who's gotten pregnant understands. During pregnancy, your glands become big and your breast is full, and then it expands the skin. And then when you finish breastfeeding, you'll see even the stretch marks and the breasts now go down. Yeah. Of course, bringing them up is a different.
Tuseme tu ni debatable. It's because atutamaliza your debate.
Yes. But so such things like now we've removed the skin is probably gonna be permanent. Okay. Yeah. Some things that we take out is probably gonna be permanent even for liposuction. What we are seeing is fat is a cell, so once we remove the cells, the research is still out there, but from after above age 25, you're not making any more fat cells. The ones you have are becoming bigger. That's how you gain the amount of fat. So if we remove there, we've removed the fat cells. So most of the patients I'm having, they're now if you're gaining weight, the fat that are becoming bigger probably in the hips, the behind, the arms, the face, the chin, and that's the thing.
Okay.
So, but that's not to scare you. It's just to say you have to maintain the
lifestyle that is healthy.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
The other thing.
The second part was the DNA.
Oh, so far we can't, but hopefully the research might change. But unfortunately, we can't. But if you want, there's a lot of research, of course, going in there in other aspects of medicine, and this is with children born with birth defects, which is still also under plastic surgery, some of the things. So you can detect it earlier and just change that, and then hopefully, that's going into
still
that.
An ongoing
exactly.
Discussion. Can you reverse?
Can I reverse?
It does not work. Venye nilikuwa. Hiyo picha niko nayo mimi ya venye nilikuwa iko.
That's why I have to really have a candid discussion, right? Because actually what Brian was saying on there's body dysmorphic disorder, which is
it's a
mental health issue. And research shows that among the plastic surgery patients could be around 6 to 15% on average who come into the consultation, and we think about this. So when we are discussing during the consultation, we are looking at expectations. Because, for example, what body dysmorphia, if I'd break it down simply, is I tell you, my nose is too big and you're not seeing it.
You
understand? So it's simply that. So when you come and you're telling me my tummy is extremely big, there's too much fat, and we're looking at the mirror together and there's nothing.
So
you can definitely tell that. So that's why the consultation is important, and then expectations.
And implants.
The implants.
Kutoa mtu anatoa nini?
The breast now, maybe there is where we'll return you to factory settings. Because we are putting implants to enlarge the breast.
So you just remove your implants.
We just remove, and actually most people, like, the famous Dolly Parton still has her implants. But most people now with age, maybe they would think, it's not still too much. Now at old age, but extremely safe. And the science is even getting better.
All right. Chepto, do you want to answer?
Yes, to answer her question, she asked if someone is appearing to be slender, if they need the gym. Yes, everybody needs the gym. It's very important. So first, look at it, like I said earlier, to strengthen your body generally, because you continue aging and you lose muscle, something called sarcopenia, muscle wasting. That's why you find at times very old people using a walking stick, because they have to support their frame because of muscle wasting. So you need to build your muscle, strengthen your body, and also just for hormonal balance as well, also to prevent you from chronic illnesses like diabetes, high blood pressure, and so on, and for your own mental health, to sleep better, to feel good, to feel confident, your posture. You see, we have the spine wears out, we have the kyphosis, scoliosis. So the weights is just going to fix your posture. You're going to be upright, strengthen your glutes. If your glutes are weak, you get lower back pain. So look at it that way as a form of self-care for you to avoid unnecessary visits to hospital, getting sick, and just feeling bad about yourself. So again, your body is able to fight diseases better.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like servicing and maintaining your body and just feeling proper. Yeah.
So
and also that you're lifting weights. So after you lift a weight, something it does to your mental health. You feel strong even mentally.
Yes.
You can cope with stress, things like emotional, grief, trauma. You're able to cope with those things rather than maybe spiraling down to things like addiction and so the gyms.
There's something actually was asked about the parents. I forgot to mention. Okay. Actually, yes, as I told you, these are things that have been discussed by psychiatrists, and one of the biggest issues that comes out is how you raise your child.
Yeah.
So initially it was negative feedback. Fanya hivi kuchapa. Yeah, but not complimenting the good things that they are doing, and so boosting the confidence, because that's what we want our children to grow up with. So I learned that from a friend of mine, how she's raising her kids. It's always complimenting, because apparently people don't change when you tell them not to do something, but to continuously enforce what they're doing right now.
I see that.
Kulikuwa na Madam Tingisha question.
Yes, about the child also. I think I'm a public figure and I have a child who is growing up very fast. And what I've learned to do is I pray for my kid every morning by 5 before he goes to school. And I talk to him, I affirm him. I tell him you are handsome and God loves you. Before he goes there outside there and meets people who are cruel and whatever, because he used to get bullying a lot. So my son is so confident and he knows himself now. He loves himself. He knows he is awesome. Oh my God. So that one was not there before because I didn't realize I'm supposed to do it. But with the time as a parent, you realize, oh, you need to talk with your child. And again, when he messes, I used to beat him. Now I don't beat him anymore. I talk to him because we are mature, all of us. He is 11 years, but now he tells me, Mom, sit down with me and tell me. Let's communicate. So him also now being able to talk to me, it is cute. As in, like, it was not like that. When you raise your kids with house girl, you find house girls, they are loved by the kids so much. They can tell the kids, the kids tell the house girl a lot of things than you. But now when you get involved in the lives of your kid and then you are socializing with him so much, he becomes a friend and he can tell you anything. Even when I nilinyoa juzi nywele kwa sababu nilikuwa naomboleza baba. Nilikuwa naomboleza Raila. Wakati nilinyoa nywele, my kid cried. He really cried. Kumbe mtoto wangu alikuwa anapenda nywele yangu. I didn't know all these years. My son loved my hair so much and he needs a parrot. Akaniambia hata usikujange shule. So I had to get a wig immediately fixed. For him to be comfortable. And then when I'm going out, siku hizi sasa ndio anapenda. So hata jana alikuwa ananiuliza, Mom, situende kinyozi. So nilianza kumwelezea the importance of it. By this sijajiona kichwa, mimi mtoto nimelelewa nikiwa na nywele. So this time I feel like nasikia kichwa yangu najiona, and then explaining to kids what is happening in life. Like my kid, hata vitu mingi mnaonanga kwa mtaa, like hiyo cushion. Ni yeye tu anakuambia, mama ukiongeza cushion wallahi utakaa fiti. So wakati naongeza cushion, hata ni yeye ananishoot video nikitembea kama mbata, ananiambia Ngai unakaa kama mbata. Leo imekuwa unproportional. So the same boy, he is so funny. So there is a time we were looking for a content. I was doing song mwaka wa kupanuliwa mipaka, and then Kenyans, to get you trending, it's not easy in Kenya, and also getting I had that talk about liposuction for so much, and I really needed to do, but vile daktari alinisulisha down kwa kuniambia hata nikifanya I need also some months to heal. So mimi nitakuwa na manza kukaa chini na mimi ndio mzazi. I don't have that time to sit down, nitafungiwa nyumba. So I had to think, I think consultation, the way doctor is saying, it's very important. consultation, it's everything. So hata tusiongee kuhusu hiyo vitu, tuseme consultation. And again, Vera Sidika did something which was interesting. She did You remember that time aliisha mzigo. Kalio lake lilifanywa na Mulamo ile kitu.
Wewe wacha
that time I'm just saying. So that time mimi nikajita Vera wa Ukambani and then it became so good. It was having traffic in my page. So that is why nikaongeza. So tulikuwa tunatafuta how can we continue with this talk because it was getting a lot of traffic. When I was saying I would remove mafuta niweke, so I had to make sure watu wameona.
And that's kufanya, si ndio? Hajafanya.
Hiyo ndio santi. And again, kuna msichana ameuliza swali.
Tutanyolewa, tumeisha. Tutanyolewa.
Niko na event tarehe 12. Niko na event tarehe 12 December, Jamhuri Day. Pale Expressway Mombasa Road. Na celebrate 15 years in music. Tafadhali mkuje. Mashambiki wa NTV mkuje. Na mlipe ticket.
Mlipe ticket. But also ticket. Thank you. Thank you so much. 2 seconds.
The best thing you can do for yourself is get yourself a fit face.
So the last thing I can say is that filters, plastic surgery, they all have their place, but don't let them define you. Please, anyone watching this, come to the gym, strength train, body condition, understand your body type and eat well.
Thank you. Good way to end the show. Asanteni sana, have yourselves a lovely day. Tumeshukuru. Thank you for the good questions. See you tomorrow right here on your world. Tutakuwa na kutakuwa na show.
Ongezewe time ya hii topic.
Ongezewe time haya. Okay, tumalize. Goodbye. Have yourselves a lovely day. Tunamaliza na wimbo ya Tingisha.
Wako wapi waliosema